While kids are getting back and getting ready to go back to school, a new exhibit is helping artists get back to work. Jordan Betts shows us how.
Yeah, many industries have been affected by COVID-19, but local artists here in Johnson County are taking everything that they're seeing during the pandemic, the sadness, the layoffs, a little bit of everything, including people being stuck at home, into their artwork. Just look behind me. These are a whole bunch of local artists that have put together what they feel is going through COVID-19. And one of those artists is joining us this morning, Ben Hendrick. Good morning. This is your artwork just right behind us, correct?
Yes, this is Dinner and a Show.
I love that idea because you were telling me kind of the concept, but tell everyone else where you got this idea for this painting from.
This painting was made during quarantine, and the thought behind it was, well, if I can't go out to the bars and enjoy music, dinner, and a show, I might as well paint it.
Because you have a little bit of everything in here. I see a martini glass. What else do I see in here? Some music, I guess?
Yep, we got live music. We got people just watching. You know, I was trying to paint like a night scene, you know, at the club.
Yeah, I think what's something really interesting is that you also do this with your brother.
Yes.
What has that been like? Because he goes to college and he came back. What has it been like to be quarantined together and to do something really awesome like this?
I think it's opened up a lot of different opportunities to, you know, just try different things. This piece we collaborated on, and I gave him the opportunity. I said, hey, Adam, do you want to try to paint? So we spent a day doing that. You know, we looked at it, and the reception online when we posted it was through the roof, and we're like, Adam, you're an artist, you know, you got this.
So you're discovering a few new things about not only yourself but your brother here at the same time. That's so awesome. They did both of these paintings right here, and his brother will actually join us here coming up at 8 o'clock. We're here at the Johnson County Arts and Heritage Center, and you can see all these wonderful paintings, all these super cool paintings here at the center. We'll send it back to you.
All right, thanks a lot, Jordan. Very cool to see that art. Always very beautiful to take a look at. And in less than a month, multiple Black Lives Matter murals will be painted across the Kansas City area. The City Council approved a collaboration with KC Art on the Block. The artists met for the first time this weekend. Now, they want the murals to be conversation starters.
I do want my mural to be good energy. I want people to see it and feel good. I don't want people just to see it and be angry or be angry at what is happening.
It is artistic, it is creative, and there are going to be some people that are celebrating it and they are encouraging it, but we know that there are also going to be some people in Kansas City that are going to oppose it and they're going to hate it and they're not going to want it to happen. Either way, conversations are being had.
Now, this is a $12,000 project, but the city will not be paying for it. Instead, several groups are trying to raise money for supplies and to pay the artists for their time. The murals will be painted on September 5th in 6 locations: Briarcliff Parkway and North Mulberry Drive, Baltimore Street and 10th Street, 18th and Vine, Troost and 31st Street, Brookside Boulevard and 31st Street, as well as Myra Boulevard and Troost. Local dance studio hopes to inspire kids who may not have the opportunity to try dance. 3 Dimensions Dance Studio held a ribbon cutting this weekend. It's a nonprofit studio inside Trinity Temple in Grandview. Children in the Hickman Mills and Grandview school districts can take classes for free.
For me, dance is like a ministry of healing, or it's a gift, if you will, and it brings inspiration to other people that see it. So I just want to be able to give kids an opportunity, another form or measure of being creative.
Well, classes are set to begin on September 8th. Coming up next, the Royals found their first win at home a couple of days ago, and now they have clinched their first series win of the 2020 season. We check in with the team after the game and more coming up next in sports. Also, we all dream of winning the lottery someday, but one Kansas City woman shows us that kindness is what really pays back.
And what did you think when she told you that?
I teared up, and then I agreed immediately.
Why she gave her winnings away to help an injured police officer and what his colleagues did in return.
Royals looking to make it 3 consecutive wins in a row and clinch their first series win of the 2020 season, hosting the Twins in Game 2 of their 3-game series over at the K Saturday night. Instead of Buck Night, it was an unofficial home run derby at the K, bottom of the 3rd. Jorge Soler with a Soler flare to deep left. Royals taking the 2-0 lead, top of the 4th, 2 on. Byron Berkston crushes this Danny Duffer slider deep to left. It's a Danny Duffer, not a Duffer. I don't know what I'm talking about. Twins take the 4-2 lead, bottom of the frame. 1 on. Nicky Lopez with the 2-run shot to right. And the cardboard cutouts go wild. We are even at 4. A couple of bats later, Soler with another flare. This one deep to center. Royals take the 7-4 lead. Very next at bat, Salvador Perez hits this 4-seamer off the billboard. KC now up by 4. The Royals keep the lead all the way through, final score 9-6. Kansas City picking up their first series win of the 2020 season, much thanks to those 6 runs coming in the 4th inning. The club finishing up their last game against the Twins Sunday at 1.
Kind of a new energy, and we knew that we weren't out of it, and I'm just happy that I put a good swing on a pitch, and it left the yard by barely, so, but I'll take it.
And Lee Summit West grad Monte Harrison making his mark already in the majors. He got his first hit on Thursday, and Saturday night he got his first and second RBI on the same at bat. Unfortunately, not enough for the Marlins. They fell 8-4 against the Mets. And for the first time since the shutdown, fans will actually be allowed back into games during professional sports. So get ready to snag those tickets, Sporting KC fans. The club will return to Kansas City for a revised season schedule. Their first season game kicking off on the road. Then they return to Children's Mercy Park for a reduced capacity match. The club will play 6 regular season games from August 21st until September 13th. The stadium only allowing about 14% of socially distanced seating, which would be about over 2,500 fans allowed in per game. Sports reporter Aaron Ladd has more on the MLS's decision to play with fans.
Sporting KC returns from Orlando, the best in the West. MLS announcing plans Saturday for a regular season in home markets and in front of fans.
Playing matches with fans in local markets is a step towards some sense of what the new normal in sports is going to be, and we have to start. We've got to give it a try.
We want to try to get as close to what our regular schedule looks like and play in our stadium, meeting with fans there and everything else. And so I think everybody's excited for that opportunity.
Opening August 21st in Minnesota, Sporting says they're excited to build off a strong start to the season with 3 matches in front of their strongest supporters.
I wish we were in a normal schedule in front of our fans, all that, but right now this is what we have.
Play home in our stadium, which is a lot of excitement for us to be able to play home with better conditions, with normal time, we hope.
I do believe that now coming back from there, having played the number of games that we have, sets us up to be able to get ready for the games that are going to be back in market.
Focused on finishing in the final third and staying strong defensively, SKC says this season will be a marathon, not a sprint.
It's very, very early. We have a lot of work ahead of us.
Better be in first place or second or third, so that gives us some extra motivation to keep working and try to keep that place till the end.
Reporting in Kansas City tonight, Aaron Ladd, 41 Action News.
And over at Arrowhead Practice Facility, McCole HARDMAN taking on the Cheetah in a little 40-yard dash. Just guess who won? That's right, the Cheetah pulling ahead and never looking back. We're going to hear from the Chiefs on Sunday, and that might be a topic of discussion. That's a look at your morning sports. Have a great Sunday.
Now, here's Kansas City's most accurate forecast from meteorologist Jeff Penner.
Good Sunday morning outside on our Bordner Home Improvement Skyway Network. Looking to the east, a few high clouds, a gorgeous sunrise, but there is some interesting things approaching from the west. Possible showers and thunderstorms. 77 degrees right now, south wind.